everyone! We went to the last weekend of the Iowa State Fair and had some fun footage to share with you. We wish you could have been there, but you weren't, so here's our adventure.
Before we went to the Iowa State Fair last weekend, Caitie and I noticed it was getting a lot of attention from news sources and blogs across the country, and not all of that attention was necessarily positive. For some reason, some people take issue with Iowa being a hot political state and don't understand why politicians come here in droves to campaign. They fail to see past the politics into what the Iowa State Fair is really about: agriculture, commerce, and the talents of the people who make this place their home.
This year, the Iowa State Fair broke its attendance record with 1,117,398 people coming to the fair over 11 days. Sure, election years usually do get a boost in attendance numbers, but this year broke 2008's record by over 8,000 people. While all of these people certainly had the opportunity to listen to politicians, a majority of them were taking advantage of other aspects of the fair. Families can take their kids to kids-only zones to create art, see magicians, and meet local animals. The Midway hosts a range of games and rides for thrill seekers. Group fitness classes are held every day and are open to all fair-goers. Members of 4-H and FFA can show off their animals, crafts, and projects and compete for one of over 40,000 ribbons that are handed out annually at the fair. The Varied Industries building and the grandstand host a variety of vendors where people can find new and novelty products. Free stages host musicians, acrobats, hypnotists, and dancers, while world-renowned musicians and rising stars performed in the grandstand every night. There are competitions for everything from mom calling to beard growing to chili cooking and more. And of course, there are many opportunities to view and make art.
The Animal Learning Center allows attendees to see livestock give birth at the fair. Last weekend we saw a calf named Ivy who was less than 24 hours old, a set of goat triplets, and of course the Super Bowl. This year, a Red Angus bull named Samson weighing in at 2,893 pounds.
While it's important to appreciate where our food comes from, it's also essential to remember to take care of the land we have. While it still hosted some local wildlife, the DNR building focused on recycling this year, filling their windows with plastic bottle art and hosting projects that used everything from broken pots to empty bottles to create bird feeders, toad houses, and other wildlife-friendly yard decor.
Many booths and buildings throughout the grounds offer fairgoers the chance to peruse and purchase goods and services new and old, like metal palm trees with coconut lights, massage chairs, Tupperware, siding and windows, delicious jams and jellies, and much, much more, while also scouting out colleges, tourist attractions, volunteer opportunities, and more. From household goods to farming essentials, you could probably find it at the fair.
Although the Iowa State Fair is notorious for having every kind of food on a stick, that's not all it has to offer. My uncle was a judge in the chili cook-off this year, so of course we showed up to support him and sample all the chili. We're not ones to stave off tradition, though, so we tried the tater dog, a hot dog wrapped in a potato and drizzled in cheese. On a stick, of course. It was delicious.
The Iowa State Fair would not be what it is without the people living in this great state. They stay grounded in tradition while pushing forward with new ideas to make the world a better place. Sure, they get to see politicians a bit more frequently than most, but hey, who wouldn't flock to see a cow carved completely out of butter? Until next time, you do you.